Welcome to SuperDavedevYT channel. This is SuperDavedevYT. We are watching the Formula 1 Grand Prix in America, Miami. Welcome to Miami, says Will Smith in his song. But of course, that's not why we're here. We're not here because of Will Smith and his slapping antics. We're here to watch Formula 1 and the race has already started. We're lap 2. Perez at the start almost hit Max Verstappen. He went on the inside into the dirty lane, the dirty side of the track, went onto the inside, almost hit almost took out Max Verstappen. But ultimately, he's demoted back to 5th place, or down to 5th place. Leclerc and Piastri is now up into 2nd and 3rd place. So Piastri is in 3rd, Leclerc is in 2nd, Carlos Sainz is in 4th, Perez 5th, Lando Norris 6th, Hulkenberg 7th. Piastri fastest lap 1 minute 32.8. Nice, Piastri. Carlos Sainz 4th, Perez 5th, Lando Norris 6th, Hulkenberg 7th, Hamilton 8th, Yuki Tsunoda 9th, Russell 10th, Stroll 11th, Gasly 12th, Alonso 13th, 14th Albon, Ocon in 15, Logan Sargent 16, Zhou New 17, Bottas 18, 19, Magnussen. Just loading up some information here so I can see what's going on. Everybody's on medium tires except for Alonso. Alonso's on hard tires actually. Kevin Magnussen in 19th place is on hard and Ricciardo's on hard tires. We've got a soft tire here for Bottas. So we have to keep an eye on Alonso. Alonso's on hard tires. He's at 13th position. On hard tires. What's he gonna do and how is the hard tires gonna work for Alonso? We have to wait and see. So yeah, we're watching the Formula 1. Nothing yet happened, but it does seem that Piastri is trying to push Leclerc. Verstappen seems to be pulling away, unfortunately, and the only reason why I say unfortunately is because it kind of makes the race boring if Verstappen just leads again. Okay. Already more than a second, Max Verstappen, almost 2 seconds ahead. But actually, he's actually not that far ahead. I'm going to be honest, I played this game this whole day. If you don't watch my live streams, I do actually race. Oh! He could have done it! Oh, he has done it! Piastri passes Leclerc, dude. Piastri passes a Ferrari. Piastri passes a Ferrari. So what can Piastri do versus Verstappen? What can Piastri do versus Verstappen? Because clearly Piastri is faster than Leclerc. Way faster than Leclerc. I think Piastri was actually scared to pass Leclerc. He is so much faster than Leclerc. He's actually scared to pass him. Because he went alongside him, then braked early. Leclerc braked late. And then Piastri still took the position. That is a very good... So basically those Ferraris are not good for this. Those Ferraris are not happy with this track. Verstappen, first sector is fastest. Piastri, second and third sector is faster on Piastri. Piastri is faster than Max Verstappen on the second and third sector. So basically the middle of the lap and the last section of the lap before the pit straight, Piastri is faster. But the first section after the pit straight, that's where Max Verstappen is faster than Piastri. Come on, Piastri, pass, get closer to Verstappen. Like he has the performance, man. Yeah, so actually what I was trying to say is I actually live streamed today before the race. If you don't know this, you can actually check it out. Check out my live stream that I did today, and I actually raced on this, like I did the virtual Formula 1 racetrack where you play the actual game version of the race, the simulation of the Formula 1 racetrack. And I must say, it's actually a very enjoyable racetrack. The only thing that's very challenging is that last sector underneath the bridge. That sector is very hard because it's so easy to slide there, and I'm sure someone's gonna make a mistake there. I'm almost certain of it. Oh, Sergio Perez, dude, Sergio Perez almost cannonballed. If you've ever played a video game, Perez almost did that video game move where he just goes past everybody at the first corner and almost hit the first guy. Ooh! But how? He must have touched Verstappen, dude. He must have touched him. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I think I do agree he should get a penalty. I agree with Carlos Sainz. If no one avoided that, if no one made an effort to look behind them, then he would have caused an accident. I would say give him a 5-second penalty. Cause that is just, I don't even understand what Perez was thinking. How did he think cannonballing on the inside was gonna do anything, except put himself in a very dangerous position, causing possible damage to the cars in front of him? I feel like I have pace here. So Carlos Sainz is telling Ferrari team that he has got pace and Leclerc needs to move aside. That is me paraphrasing. I'm just saying what I believe he's actually meaning. So I believe the team is going to tell Leclerc, hey, you know, the guy behind you, your teammate, says he's faster than you, so maybe give him a shot. Leclerc does not seem happy in that car and those tires. I'm not sure what it is. Piastri is faster than Verstappen. Dude, Piastri can be the guy to challenge Verstappen. Come on, Piastri, you can do it, man. Come on, let's see what his lap times are. Let me see what his lap times are. Yeah, so who is faster? 31. So he's still faster. So actually, first sector Piastri is faster, but the last sector Verstappen is faster. Middle sector they're almost equal. Middle sector Piastri Verstappen is almost, but first sector Piastri is faster. Piastri, come on, bro. Piastri, do it, man. Come on, push, buddy, push. First sector Verstappen is faster. Just a little bit, like basically Verstappen and Piastri are equal. I don't understand. I do believe that Perez needs to at least, like, I would give him 5-second penalty, but I understand that they won't give it to him because no one got hit. But the reason why no one got hit is because people were fully aware of what's happening behind them, trying to. I'm telling you, the fact that Perez didn't take out Max Verstappen is insane, bro. If you see what I saw on the replay, how close Perez was to take out Max Verstappen, the most ridiculous cannonball inside push. Literally a video game move that he's trying to pull, and the only thing that happened is he compromised himself basically. Who is that guy? Dude, Piastri has the pace. What is going on, bro? Stop slowing down. Catch Verstappen. You can do it. .31.6. Why is Piastri slowing down? Is it his tires or something? Now Leclerc is the faster driver between Piastri. So I'm assuming that now Leclerc is going to start attacking Piastri back again. Perez. So Perez is being invested. Like, I would give him a 5-second penalty because that is extremely dangerous, dude. Like, I don't know what Perez was thinking. Like, the fact that no one crashed in the front is insane to me. The move that Perez pulled is insane because you can't do that move. And the only thing he did was compromise himself, basically. He compromised himself. Yeah, so what I was saying is I actually, played on the simulation track of this game, and I must say, of the official Formula 1 game, and I must say, this track is actually easy to race on. The only problem is that one corner. That's it's not the second to last corner. Okay, it's basically 3, 4. It's like the 5th last corner. Let me look on here. What corner would that be? What corner would that be? That would be. So I believe it's 13, corner 13. At corner 13 is where the issue is. So corner 13 is where I believe the issue is, where people there will be accidents or incidents at that specific corner. The rest of them are just drivers just need to be very careful where they brake and everything. Who's that? Who's that? That is Lewis. Is that Lewis? Lewis Hamilton. Why is he doing it for the second time? He's passing Hulkenberg for the second time, but he's not really doing. I don't understand. Did he pit? No. But why is he passing Hulkenberg for the second time? I must have missed the mistake that Hamilton made. Is that Russell now? Russell is going to try and get past Hulkenberg as well. Yeah, Hulkenberg is trying to keep Russell behind him, but it's only going to be a matter of time, man. It's going to be a matter of time. I'm curious because qualification Mercedes are not doing well, but now if you look here, Hamilton is now into 7th place, Russell is now into 9th place. So clearly the car is good when it comes. Some awareness when we're racing would be good. What is wrong with... Dude, I can't believe like Piastri is so much faster and now he's slowing down. Yeah, I think Piastri is just conserving his tires, man. That cons lap time 1 minute 33.909. I think he is faster the previous lap, dude. Piastri, you can do this, bro. Piastri can do this. He needs to push. The only issue is this whole thing about conserving your tires. This is what's destroying Formula 1, right? Right now, what's destroying Formula 1 is the tires. The being conservative with the tires. That's the issue right now. Being conservative with those tires and taking care of your tires is... Oh, but Leclerc is close to Piastri, bro. B for Bravo plan for Leclerc. when Ferrari talks about plans, I'm scared for them, dude. Because it's so okay now. So this time Verstappen was a little bit faster than Piastri. Dude, Piastri is fast. Piastri, like the team needs to tell Piastri, bro, do what you like. Try and push as much as possible. Push as much as you can. Because what they need to do is stay with Verstappen at least until Verstappen pits. Or what they could do is Piastri gets basically catches up to Verstappen if he can. Like, this is basically now do or die. He has to find out, can he catch up to Verstappen? Basically ignoring the fact that he needs to, be conservative with his tires, protect his tires, don't use your tires too much. George Russell goes past Hulkenberg finally. Oh, and now Hulkenberg is trying to repass Russell because Russell made a small mistake there. Dude, that corner is so scary. Why is his car becoming tricky? Dude, come on, Piastri. You can do this, bro. I'm actually surprised that Verstappen isn't really pulling away. Verstappen is not pulling away from Piastri, but now the question is Verstappen not pulling away because he's choosing? So they say lap 15 is when they will start pitting. So lap 15 is when they will be. So now they're putting now. We've got who's that? Haas. Yeah. So that is Hulkenberg and Gasly coming into the pits immediately. So between lap 15 and 22 is when they say that people will be pitting. However, dude, this is insane, man. It's insane to think that Piastri is actually sticking. Like, normally Verstappen just pulls away, but my suspicion is I think Verstappen is actually slowing down, being conservative. I think he's being conservative with his tires, man. So I think Piastri has a very good chance. The problem is Lando Norris. Yeah, so okay, let's just look at the times again. Piastri 1 minute 33.0. He's a little bit faster than Verstappen the previous lap. Piastri is a little bit faster than Verstappen. This is the first time I can see someone is actually faster than Verstappen. Piastri is showing that he's actually faster. Now the saddest thing about this race is that Lando Norris has the fully upgraded McLaren and he's all the way down in 6th place. If Lando Norris qualified where he was supposed to qualify, which was 3rd or 4th minimum, and then basically attacking Verstappen, but what happened was in the sprint race, Lando Norris got hit from behind. Okay, let's just first go back. In qualifying, Lando Norris made so many mistakes that he couldn't even qualify where he was supposed to qualify. And then in the race, he got shunted by the Aston Martins because guess what? Hamilton went on the inside hitting Alonso. So Alonso hit, what's his name again? His teammates Lance Stroll. And then Lance Stroll basically hit the back of Lando Norris. And for some reason, Lando Norris is driving scared. Lando Norris is driving scared. Either there's still damage on his car, or I personally believe he's driving scared. I personally believe that Lando Norris is driving scared because this is not Lando Norris, bro. This is someone driving scared because Lando Norris has got the fully upgraded McLaren. If you don't know this, McLaren has brought some serious upgrades. Basically, their car looks exactly like Red Bull's car last year. That's basically what their car looks now. It's almost an exact copy of Red Bull's car from last year. That's exactly what this new upgraded package of McLaren looks like on Lando Norris's car because he has got the full upgrade package. And this is where it's funny. Piastri does not have the fully upgraded package. He does have some upgrades, but not all of the upgrades. So Lando Norris has got the full upgraded McLaren and he cannot do anything. He is right behind Perez. And I would assume that he should pass Perez because he's actually stalking him right now. Lando Norris is stalking Perez right behind him, slowing down more because he doesn't want to hit the back of Perez. So Lando Norris seems like he should be able to pass Perez. But this is why I'm saying I believe Lando Norris is driving scared. He's scared he's going to make mistakes. He's going to do something. And I'm telling you, this is exactly I'm not sure if you guys know this. Lando Norris was given the opportunity to drive for Red Bull and he declined. He declined Red Bull, and his excuse is that he doesn't want to be on the same team as Max Verstappen. That is his excuse. He's so young. Lando Norris is so young. If you can be in the top team, go for the top team, bro. You're still young. You have many years ahead of you. Get yourself in the best car as soon as possible instead of being like I do understand he wants to stay at McLaren because he feels comfortable. McLaren's his family. Fastest lap for who? Fastest lap for Leclerc. So now Leclerc is trying to push. 1 minute 32. 1 minute 32.965 for Leclerc the previous lap. So now Leclerc is showing that he has pace, but now why didn't he show this pace at the start of the race? Why is he only pushing hard now? It shows you that they're consistently, they are consistently preserving these tires, making sure the tires don't get damaged. And that is the problem with Formula 1 today, boys and girls. I'll say this again and again. The issue with Formula 1 right now is very simple. Is that for whatever reason, they put all these regulations. They made sure that the car has to be a specific type of car so people can race closer, can follow in the slipstream. But guess what? They still have to preserve the tires. They still have to worry about the tires. And that is the problem. The problem is if you can't go flat out and you're more concerned about, the tires. Dude, Lando Norris is not passing Perez. He's just staying behind Perez. It's so obvious that Lando Norris can pass Perez. He just doesn't want to do it. He's driving scared. He's scared to pass Perez. Come on, Lando Norris. 1 minute 32.7. So now Piastri's got passes. Actually, no, Leclerc is faster again. So Leclerc is still faster, but everybody is now into 1 minute 32. How can they be faster all of a sudden? I know that their fuel tanks go lighter and lighter because they start with the full fuel tank, and then the more the race goes on, the lower the fuel. But it's only 17 laps. Interesting. 1.7. I wanna... Dude, Piastri has a golden opportunity, bro. And he definitely looks like he has the capability. Lando Norris is driving scared, dude. Lando Norris does not want to pass Perez. It's so clear that Perez is having some kind of, difficulty keeping Lando Norris away from him, trying to drive away from Lando Norris. It's very hard for Perez to be faster than Lando Norris, even though Perez is in a Red Bull that's faster than almost all the cars on the track. Perez cannot get away from Lando Norris, but Lando Norris is scared to pass him. And that is sad to see, man. Such a young talent. Come on, Lando. No, but he's definitely driving scared, man. Box. Okay, so now let's see what Lando Norris can do, because now he's... Okay, so now we will find out what is Lando Norris' fastest lap. If Lando Norris does a 1 minute 33.5, then that's very good. So Russell is complaining about having some issue with his gearbox. He's talking about his third gear. That's what Russell is complaining about. So Verstappen does not pit, but Perez has pit. Perez has pitted. Verstappen has not pitted. That tells me that Verstappen is managing his tires in front. He's not pushing that. Okay, now I'm not sure. Are they preparing for Max Verstappen? It doesn't really look like it. It looks like they went back to sit down. They're sitting back there. Come on, Piastri. You're faster than this, bro. You're faster than this, buddy. So Verstappen is 3.2 seconds ahead of Piastri. Leclerc is literally less than, or basically half a second behind Piastri. He's pushing Piastri. But he can't pass Piastri, which is interesting. I think Leclerc is faster, but I also think Piastri is just maintaining his pace, because I think that the strategy for McLaren, specifically for Piastri, is to stay with Verstappen. Wait until Verstappen pits. And I think Leclerc is going to pit before Piastri. Verstappen is going to pit when Verstappen will pit. And I think, you know, what I can guess and assume is that Verstappen is maintaining his tires. So he's not pushing and pulling away from everybody purely because he's just maintaining his tires. And I believe that Leclerc is not maintaining his tires. I think Leclerc just wants to get past Piastri. And Piastri, I think, is trying to maintain his tires because, like I said, I believe his strategy, as his team told him, is that they're waiting for Verstappen to pit before they pit. Yeah, so Lando Norris is being told, don't worry about Perez's strategy. We're not concerned about Perez. We need you to drive as fast as possible and catch up to the guy in front of you. I'm telling you now, Lando Norris is scared, man. Lando Norris is driving scared, and this is not the guy that we're not used to seeing Lando Norris driving scared. This is a very strange situation. I feel like Lando Norris is more concerned about points than concerned about... Oh, fast lap for Max Verstappen. 1 minute 32.6. In comes Leclerc. I knew Leclerc will pit first, man. I knew it. As soon as I saw him pushing Piastri, I knew that they had no concern about their tires. 1 minute 32.4. Lando Norris has pace, dude. 1 minute 32.4. That is way faster than everybody else. Lando Norris is way faster than everybody else. I knew that McLaren is faster, bro. He's so much faster than everybody else on track right now. Like, come on, Lando. Push that car, bro. Stop being scared. Now the strategy that they have for Lando Norris could actually be massive. Lando Norris could actually come back into the fold, beat the Ferraris, and he might even be able, with the help of his teammate, be able to catch up to Verstappen. I'm telling you now, McLaren has got the pace. They have the car, bro. All those upgrades have done is exactly what McLaren wanted those upgrades to do, is be faster, catch up to Red Bull. They have done it. I'm sure they've done it because that fastest lap proves it. Lando Norris was driving behind Perez, scared to pass him immediately. As soon as Perez pits and Norris has got no one in front of him, he does a really fast, that is way faster than everybody else. That is significantly faster than everybody else. Okay, I want to know, what is this next lap? What is Lando Norris' next fastest lap? Because that is going to be evidence and proof that Lando Norris is way faster than everybody else, or he is just pushing and maintaining his tires and he just pushed for one lap only. Come on, Lando Norris. This just proves what we already knew. We already knew that McLaren was faster this weekend. Okay, so he just passed the sector 1. Sector 2, Verstappen just crossed 35. Yeah, show me what is his new fastest lap. That's what I'm concerned about. 35.2. He's way faster than everybody else, dude. What's his first? 1 minute. Okay, yeah, Norris' third sector is not good, man. His first sector is horrible, actually. Sure. Charles Leclerc passed Lewis Hamilton and basically played chicken with, like, he basically knew exactly what Lewis will do, and he did the exact opposite of what he knew Lewis will do, and he passed Lewis Hamilton easily. Dude, Verstappen doesn't even need to pit. It's lap 22. Verstappen still doesn't need to pit. He hit the cone at turn 15. And that is exactly the corner I told everybody that is the problem corner. Fastest lap is not for Lando Norris. Oh yeah, yep, exactly the corner I knew they were going to have a problem with. No, it hasn't, yeah. That's going to be a warning. So if Verstappen does that again, he's going to have a problem. Someone's going to have to remove that, right? So Leclerc is now fastest. 1 minute 32.1. What is tires does he have? He's got hard tires. Hard tires are that much faster than everybody else? Insane. So Alonso's now in 11th place. Alonso's in 11th place, but I don't think it helps their cause, bro. So Leclerc's lap coming out of the pits 1 minute 46, but he's technically faster than everybody else. Wait, 146 coming out of the, what is good? 1 minute 32. Yeah, that is okay. That is his old lap. Is this thing slow? Why is the data I have so slow? It's so laggy. Such a delayed. Okay, now we've got, yeah, so Leclerc is the fastest guy on the track. Second fastest, I would say Hamilton is not even close. Yeah, so they are going to try and remove that thing that Verstappen hit. So virtual safety car, they're going to try and remove that cone that Verstappen hit. This is the first time we see Max Verstappen making an actual mistake, dude. So this means Verstappen is pushing. Verstappen is genuinely pushing. Only when you see Verstappen make mistakes, you know he's actually pushing, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you now. So still, Perez still hasn't pitted. But they should come in now. It's virtual safety cars, so I'm pretty sure everybody that hasn't pitted will pit now. I'm pretty sure everybody that hasn't pitted will pit now. Alonso has pitted. Why did they pit Alonso? He's on hard tires. So will Piastri come in this lap? I believe both Verstappen and Piastri will come in this lap. I would be very surprised if not. But it does seem we have a race, boys and girls. It does seem we have a race. Verstappen is making mistakes because he cannot get far away from the guys behind him. And that is interesting. Lando Norris has got an... Okay, but he's 9 seconds behind, dude. Lando Norris is 9 seconds behind the leader. Now, of course, if... Okay, see, now Verstappen comes into the pits. DRS is enabled. Piastri leads the Grand Prix. So Piastri did not follow Verstappen in. So the team is going to try and get Piastri to try and push and see if he can make up. Dude, why is this data so slow, bro? My data is so delayed. Why is the data slower than the video footage, bro? Come on, buddy. This doesn't make sense. How can HD video footage be faster than the data I'm receiving? So Carlos Sainz is 2.8 seconds, about 3 seconds behind Piastri. Lando Norris is in third place, 2.7 seconds behind Carlos Sainz. Wait, how did he go from 8 seconds? 8 seconds. How is Lando Norris 8 seconds and now he's only 4 seconds behind the leader? Let me just confirm this information. So Lando Norris is 4 seconds, 5 seconds, yeah, so about 5 seconds behind the leader. So Lando Norris is actually catching up to the guys in front of him. He is catching up. So Lando Norris is there. Lando Norris has got a very good chance of being... Okay, is he the first one in 1 minute 31s? Lando Norris hasn't even pitted and he's the fastest guy on the track right now. Everybody else that put on fastest laps were on brand new tires. Now Lando Norris is putting 1 minute 31.9 and he hasn't pitted. He's doing it on old tires. His tires are 24 laps old and we only have 57 laps. So more than half of the race is gone, or basically just 1 lap less than half of the race is gone. And Norris is actually the fastest guy on the track and he hasn't pitted yet. He still has old tires. He is the fastest guy on the track. I'm telling you now, he has made mistakes in that car. It's just sad, man, because he's got so much skill, bro. Why is he making so many mistakes? So Piastri is still in front. Piastri's... See, this is where Piastri should be doing fastest laps, but he's not doing it. So this does not look good for Piastri. This does not look good for Piastri. Verstappen is now in 4th place. He's 10 seconds. Let's see where exactly he's positioned. He is 15 seconds. Verstappen is 15 seconds behind Piastri, which means if Piastri cannot get fastest laps after fastest laps, he has got no chance to hold on to 1st place or even challenge Verstappen, which is sad. They should have brought him in. They should have followed the strategy of pitting when Verstappen pitted. That's what I should have done. They should have done that. You know what? I feel so demoralized because I feel McLaren's strategy team is not on par with Red Bull or Mercedes. Their strategy team is not on par, and we're going to find out firsthand why I say this. Perez late on the brakes. Versus who? So they're showing a V-carb making it hard for Perez, which is interesting. If you don't know this, Red Bull actually has 2 teams. The main Red Bull team, and then also has a V-carb. Visa, Cash App, Red Bull Racing. They call it Racing Bulls actually. But it's the same team. It's still a Red Bull sister team. So Norris is now 1 minute 32. So at the moment, Norris is still the fastest guy on the track. At the moment, Norris is still faster. Lando Norris is still the fastest guy on the track, bro. Dude, Lando Norris, do it, bro. Come on, push that car. Dude, the saddest thing is that Verstappen is perfect, bro. Verstappen is going to do exactly what he needs to do. I want to... Actually, now we can find out how good is Lando Norris versus Verstappen. I'm telling you now, if Lando Norris gives way to Verstappen easily, then I'm going to be heavily disappointed. If Lando Norris does not basically make it almost impossible for Verstappen to pass him, then I'm going to be very disappointed with Lando Norris, because ultimately you are contracted as a Formula 1 driver. You're not Verstappen's teammate. You cannot allow him to pass you easily. You have to challenge him. And I'm telling you, Lando Norris has got the fastest car on the track right now, because he is catching up to the Ferrari Carlos Sainz. He is catching up to him. And remember, he hasn't pitted. He's the only guy that is the fastest guy that hasn't pitted. Dude, Piastri is not doing well in front. They should have pitted him. Why did they not pit Piastri? I don't understand what McLaren's strategy is. They are destroying his position. He won't even be able to keep up. He will probably not even be in 2nd place at the end of the race, man. This is sad. They should have pitted him as soon as Verstappen pitted. They should have pitted Piastri. That's the best and only thing they should have done for him. Dude, this is sad, man. Lando Norris is still closing up to Carlos Sainz. Lando Norris... Okay, so now... Who's this? That is a Mercedes passing Visa Cash App. So Russell passing Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo is in 11th place. So he's actually doing a good job, Ricciardo, actually. Not that bad of a position. And that is Ricciardo qualified last. Like, he qualifies 4th in the sprint and then qualifies last for the actual race. Please make that make sense, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. So Hamilton is still in front of Russell. I'm just curious to see, will Russell still want to be behind Hamilton? I doubt it. I think Russell is going to pass Hamilton. I just don't know when and how, but I think it's going to happen. So let's just look at the position. Lando Norris is leading. Is it really low grip? I locked up. Okay, so... Dude, Lando Norris is faster than Verstappen right now. If Lando Norris doesn't even have to pit right now. Lando Norris is faster than Verstappen. Dude, he is the only McLaren driver that could have actually done something against Verstappen. Piastri, for whatever reason, Piastri is not that guy. Like, he kind of looked like he was that guy until we realized, nah, he's definitely not. And it's definitely McLaren's strategy that's destroying the opportunity of Piastri being second place. I'm telling you now, Piastri will not be second place. And now they're putting Lando Norris. They should keep him. Logan Sargent just made a mistake and he's out of the race. And now there's going to be a safety car. This is a good time for Lando Norris to pit, dude. This is a very good time for Lando Norris to pit. Dude, this is going to be an interesting race. This is going to be an interesting race, dude. Lando Norris can actually come back. Dude, I am excited to see what's going to happen because Lando Norris has got the pace. Lando Norris has got the pace. The only problem is he's driving scared. Perez is in the pits. Perez is pitting again, dude. Please don't tell me they're putting him on soft tires. Let's see what they put him on. They put Perez on hard tires. No. They put him on hard tires? Did they put him on hard tires? It's showing 11 laps hard tires, which is impossible. Because he just pitted, so they're going to give him new tires, right? Dude, they will give him new tires. Yeah, that's medium. So medium for Perez. Medium tires for Perez. It's just my data... My data is showing so late. I don't know why. I'm telling you, Lando Norris, this is going to be a race, boys and girls. This is going to be a race. Because now, all that Lando Norris has to do is make sure he pits under the safety car. Make sure he pits. And then make sure he stays ahead of Verstappen. And this is going to be a race. The only issue now is... Oh, Magnussen. Okay. Okay, I would say that... Yeah, I would say Magnussen is guilty. You know, it's very easy to blame Logan Sargent because he's not the best driver, but I would blame Magnussen. He should have yielded. Magnussen was not in the right position. He was not in position to do anything. Dude, why is Lando Norris not pitted yet? Okay, now he comes in. Dude, Lando Norris is going to lead the race, plus he's pitted. You know how insane this is? This is insane. He's actually the faster guy on the track, and for him to lead, he can win this race. Lando Norris can win this. I'm telling you now, if Lando Norris allows Max Verstappen to pass him easily, then I'm telling you, he should get fired. If Lando Norris allows Max Verstappen to pass him easily, then they should fire Lando Norris because he is in a faster car. I'm telling you now, Lando Norris is in a faster car. He needs to get confident. He needs to build up that confidence. Stop driving scared. You have the skills. Dude, Lando Norris has been driving in Formula 1 now for how long now? 4 years? Lando Norris has been driving now in Formula 1 for at least 4 years, I'm sure. Let's just quickly see. Lando Norris started Formula 1. It says here, first entry 2019. So this 2000. So he's almost 5 years now. So this is his 5th year. So this is his 5th year in Formula 1. Now, technically, yeah, this is definitely his 5th year. Okay, so Lando Norris has been driving in Formula 1. Now, this is his 5th year. So 4 years, he's driven now 4 years experience, and now he's going on to his 5th year. If Lando Norris allows Max Verstappen to pass him, and he's already been in Formula 1 for more than 4 years now, then I'm sorry, I don't know what you're doing for Formula 1, because I don't care. You have the faster car, Lando Norris. You can do this. Lando Norris can do this. Lando Norris can do this. So let's just do a quick position check. Lando Norris still pitted and he is in front. So Lando Norris can actually do what we all want to see happen, which is beat Max Verstappen fair and square. Lando Norris in the McLaren versus Max Verstappen in the Red Bull. Can Lando Norris do it? I am going to say yes, he can. The only person that's not going to be able to do it is Lando Norris is going to defeat himself. The only person that's going to compromise Lando Norris is himself. I guarantee you that he is the only guy that can cause himself to lose. Because he has a faster car. I'm telling you now, he's got the faster car. I saw it with my own eyes. He has the faster car. He was on old medium tires, the oldest of everybody, and he was still the faster car on the track. I'm sorry, buddy. You have the car. Oh, but he's on hard tires. They did not pit Verstappen. They did not pit Verstappen. They should have pitted him. They should have pitted him. If Red Bull put Max Verstappen on medium tires, pitted him and putting him on medium tires, it would have been game over for Norris. But guess what? Luckily for us, Red Bull did not put Max Verstappen. Lando Norris was pitted. They're both on hard tires. The only difference is Lando Norris is on brand new hard tires. Verstappen is on 7-lap-old hard tires. This means that Verstappen has got older tires. Lando Norris has got newer tires. Same compound. And ultimately, Lando Norris can win. Lando Norris can win this. I'm telling you now, Lando Norris can do this. Stop driving scared, Lando Norris. I don't know what you were doing against Perez, but you should stop driving scared and actually do this. And I'm telling you now, if he allows Verstappen to do an easy pass on him without defending like crazy, actually, I don't even think he needs to worry about Max Verstappen. I think the only thing that Lando Norris has to do is push as fast as he can around this track, as long as he can. Push. Fastest lap after fastest lap, and I'm telling you, Lando Norris will stay ahead of Verstappen easily. It's all about how quick he can go around this track. If Verstappen cannot match him, it's going to be impossible for Max Verstappen to pass him. If Verstappen can match him, then it's going to still be hard for Max Verstappen. But if Verstappen is still faster, basically time-wise, lap by lap, if Max Verstappen is still faster lap by lap, that means Verstappen will eventually pass him. But I still believe Lando Norris has got the tools. I think his car is faster, dude. I'm telling you now, Verstappen's car is not as fast as Norris's car right now in this race. What we've seen so far with the first 27 laps. What is the lap count? 32 laps. So the first 32 laps, what we've seen is that Norris is faster. Let's just make sure that he is the fastest lap holder. He is the fastest lap holder. Okay, so I just wanted to confirm that he is still the guy that has the fastest lap around this track. And yes, that is correct. He has it. So Leclerc is in third. So Lando Norris first, Verstappen second, Leclerc third, Piastri in fourth. And then we've got Piastri fourth, Carlos Sainz in fifth. So you see, that is what I'm saying. Piastri didn't even exit behind Verstappen. Piastri is in fourth place behind Leclerc. He was leading the race. He was behind Verstappen and he's behind Leclerc. That's how bad McLaren's strategy was with Piastri, bro. They absolutely destroyed Piastri's strategy. I think McLaren's strategists are a problem. McLaren doesn't have the strategy team that they need to have because they never had to win races. They were never in that position where they were worried about winning races, and the strategy team was never tested. The strategy team of McLaren was never tested the way that Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari have been tested. And now we're going to find out if the strategy team is going to destroy Lando Norris's race, or if Verstappen is just faster. This is the only two things that can happen here. Either there's going to be a strategy call, and then that's going to destroy, which I don't think there should be, because he might only have to pit once. So if Lando Norris has finished his pit, which I believe he has, then at least we don't have to worry about the strategist. The strategist didn't really have to do much for Lando Norris, because guess what? The safety car. Okay, so now we're going racing again. Oh, Verstappen is already attacking Lando Norris. Verstappen is already attacking Lando Norris. Verstappen is already attacking, and Lando Norris knows exactly how to defend. Lando Norris defends. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I said. If he shows he's not defending properly, then it's GG's. And Lando Norris should quit. But he defended properly. He defended Verstappen, and he's pulling away. He's pulling away from Verstappen. Dude, we have never seen Verstappen, a car in front of Verstappen, pull away from him. We have never seen that. We have never seen a car in front of Verstappen pull away from him. He's almost a second behind Lando Norris. That almost never happens. Dude, Lando Norris can win this Grand Prix, dude. Oh, Leclerc is trying to do some things, bro. So what Leclerc is doing is slowing Verstappen down, which is good. Which is good. I fully support what Leclerc is doing with Verstappen. I just want to do a quick position check. Lando Norris first, Verstappen in second, Leclerc third, Piastri fourth, Carlos Sainz fifth, Perez sixth, Yuki Tsunoda seventh, Hamilton eighth, 9th is Russell, Ocon 10th, Alonso 11th, Gasly 12th, Albon 13th, 14th, Zhou New, 15th, Ricciardo, 16th, Hülkenberg, 17th, Stroll, 18th, Bottas, 19th, Magnussen, and Logan Sargent is out of the Grand Prix. Dude, now we need to find out who's got fastest laps. Fastest lap again for Lando Norris. He's doing fastest lap. His first lap he's doing fastest lap. Okay. Verstappen cannot stay with Lando Norris. Listen to me. Verstappen cannot stay with Lando Norris. I knew when I saw Lando Norris's pace that he is faster than the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. I saw it and I knew it. As soon as I saw these fastest laps, and I could see him slowly but surely picking up pace as he was no longer needing to pass Perez. But the fact that he was so scared to pass Perez is so strange to me, man. He's got the fastest car. Now, this is one of two things. Either Lando Norris' skill is allowing him to make his car as fast as he is right now. Oh, Piastri is getting passed by... Oh, no, he's not. Oh, Piastri and Carlos Sainz is fighting each other. That was almost an accident. Almost an accident happened. And I do apologize for stuttering like a madman there, but this is interesting, bro. This is an interesting race because Verstappen is not having this race easily. Verstappen cannot stay within DRS range. Verstappen cannot even stay 1 second behind Lando Norris. If Verstappen wins this race, then this is going to be the hardest he has fought for a victory yet. If Verstappen wins this Grand Prix, boys and girls, this is going to be the first time in almost 3 years, because this is the third year now. The third year since the new regulations. The first year of the new regs. This is the third year, and it would be his first year that he's actually being pushed and he's actually being challenged. This is the first time Lando Norris can actually legitimately beat the Red Bull. This is insane. Insanity. Lando Norris is doing 1 minute 31s easily. Verstappen can... Okay, now he's doing 1 minute 31. 1 minute 31.6, but he's still slower than... So even... Dude, they both are on hard tires. They are both in equal basically, setups. Equal setups when it comes to tires. Dude, this is interesting, dude. There is no way that I can see Lando Norris losing this except Lando Norris destroying his own race. If Lando Norris crashes out, then that is on him. He is the only guy that can cause himself to lose this race. The only guy. I'm telling you now, Verstappen is not going to easily pass Lando Norris. He does not have the car. Lando Norris has the car. Lando Norris, but Verstappen is staying there. Verstappen is saying, hey, I might not be able to to catch up to you, but I will not allow you for you to get away from me. Dude, Verstappen isn't fast enough, dude. Dude, this is the first time we're seeing the old McLaren is back. The old McLaren is back. If you do not watch Formula 1, you'll probably have no idea what I'm talking about. McLaren has always been a very strong team. If anybody thinks Mercedes was strong, McLaren has always been strong. They just had the worst hardware, the worst engine suppliers. Honda first came to McLaren and then went to Red Bull. We should not get that twisted. Tell McLaren to be tell it because you need to be. I've never heard Carlos Sainz that angry on a radio with Piastri, with another McLaren driver. His message was so funny because he's telling his race engineer or race director, I'm not sure what they call them now because I'm just so enamored. Dude, Lando Norris is pulling away from Verstappen. Verstappen is 2 seconds behind Lando Norris. Lando Norris is actually controlling this race. Lando Norris is controlling. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw Lando Norris's pace, I said to myself, if this guy just qualified top 3, he would have been able to challenge Lando Norris. Max Verstappen, fast lap again. Lando Norris is doing fastest lap, qualifying laps consistently faster of the fastest lap. Dude, this is going to be the first time in how long? Almost 3. This is the 3rd year of the new regulations, and finally we are seeing. Dude, there's nothing wrong with Carlos Sainz and Piastri. That's just hard racing. There's not like there's an investigation between Carlos Sainz and Piastri. Bro, that's hard racing. Let them race, for goodness sake. Dude, Verstappen can't catch up to Norris. Verstappen, for the first time, we're seeing Verstappen not having an answer to the guy in front of him. This is the first time. I didn't think we will see this for a while, bro. 2.2 seconds. Verstappen is giving up. Verstappen is giving up, dude. Verstappen is giving up. He no longer feels comfortable chasing down Lando Norris. I didn't think we will ever see this. With qualifying and practice, we could all see that McLaren has got the pace. Their upgrades are working. But because Lando Norris couldn't put proper qualifying laps together, we couldn't find out what's going to happen. Dude, again, Lando Norris' fastest lap. Lando Norris is absolutely out-racing Max Verstappen. No further investigation. It's incredible, says Carlos Sainz. Yeah. So the reason why I was laughing at Carlos Sainz is because he told his race engineer, you should tell him because you should tell him because you should tell him. Like he said one sentence, but he kept repeating the same word, and it's like, you like he is trying desperately somehow to get past Piastri, but telling his race engineer to tell the guy he's racing to do something is futile. It's insane. It's useless, bro. Get past him. If Carlos Sainz cannot pass Piastri, what are you trying to then don't get angry, bro. Like, that is hard racing. Like, each time Carlos Sainz thought he was gonna do something, he just couldn't do. Dude, Lando Norris, 2.5 seconds. Verstappen can't do anything. There is no way that Max Verstappen can't, there's no way Verstappen is happy with this. There's no way. There's no way that I can see Verstappen being happy with second place. There's no way. I can't see it, bro. 2.5 seconds. Like, he's almost 3, exactly what happened at the first part of the race is now happening to Max Verstappen. Verstappen was pulling away, staying 3 seconds. Dude, I'm telling you now, if Max Verstappen wins this race, it's going to be crazy, man. I can't get the car to turn. It's a disaster. The car to turn. Come on, Max Verstappen. If you are truly a world champion, and you should be able to do this. This is the first time that Max Verstappen is getting challenged. And I'm happy to see this because it's so boring to see the same thing over and over. Max Verstappen being in front. Because it was so obvious his car is just better, right? And now finally we have an answer. The answer is McLaren. McLaren has always been a very strong team. Always. Mercedes has never really been strong. Mercedes is still a new team compared to McLaren. So just to clarify, if you are new to Formula 1, McLaren is OGs. Like McLaren is that team that used to always fight for victories. So now it's very nice to see them back. They are back, dude. Oh! Was that Sparks? There's no way that Piastri is gonna allow that. There's no way, dude. Dude, Piastri's passing Carlos Sainz again. Carlos Sainz can't do a thing. Oh, is he going wide? He's going wide. He's going wide. Oh, he went wide. Oh, Piastri. Come on, Piastri. You can't make those rookie mistakes, bro. You have to position your car properly, bro. Dude, Piastri. Okay, but now Piastri is gonna get attacked by Perez. Perez is gonna attack Piastri. Perez is gonna attack Piastri. Who's getting a penalty? Magnussen. Oh my goodness. Dude, he is gonna be banned from Formula 1. Perez. Oh, and Hamilton. So Piastri is destroyed, bro. Piastri is so this is where you can see that Piastri is a rookie. This is where you can see it. You can see that dude, Hamilton didn't do anything. Piastri was pushed on the worst part of the track, and then Lewis Hamilton was given an easy position. There's nothing special there. Oh, he got damaged. He has got damaged. Verstappen is 3 seconds behind Norris and he can't do anything. Verstappen can't do anything about Norris. Dude, Piastri can't do anything. Oh, they're putting him for a new front wing. Okay, good. But that position's gone now, bro. Technically, they should penalize Carlos Sainz because that position, that move he did on Piastri was highly questionable. I'm sorry to say, but Carlos Sainz should get a penalty there. You know, maybe your Carlos Sainz fans won't like it, but he deserves to get a penalty because he caused damage on your opponent's car. He caused damage on the opponent's car. He dived on the inside. Would never have made that corner. He would have never made that corner properly. Yeah, and I saw sparks. Oh, that's the wing that got damaged. But I think Piastri should have been smarter there. He should have pulled away. You see, that is where experience. Like, what Piastri should have done is he should have pulled away from him and then immediately followed him in his slipstream. Because now he's following him, so like you knew what he was doing, Piastri. You should have made sure that he doesn't damage your car at least. Unless, of course, if he went off the track and literally collided into you. He technically did collide into them. Fast lap again for Norris, bro. Lando Norris is destroying Verstappen right now. People, this is the first time we're finding out that we actually have a championship. Formula 1 is back. Formula 1 is back, boys and girls. Finally, Formula 1 is back. Lando Norris is making sure that Verstappen can't even catch up to him. This is insane. If you got any power, give it to me. Why is Hamilton calling for power? Oh, he's basically trying to pass Perez. Yeah, like, oh, okay, so actually Red Bull is not very good at this track, it seems. Which is funny because last year they were very good. Last year Red Bull was very good at this track, and this year they're not. So this new upgraded car in some aspects is not an upgrade, dude. So this brand new 2024 Formula 1 car is not actually an upgrade from last year's car on this specific track. That's sad, man. 15 laps to go and Max Verstappen can't do a thing to Norris. Dude, this is crazy. This is gonna be the first time Lando Norris is gonna win a race. Legitimately win it. There's no like people crashed out, Verstappen crashed out, Verstappen's car damaged, you know, Leclerc Ferrari's car damaged, crashed out, Carlos Sainz's car crashed, Perez's car crashed, Hamilton's car crashed. No, this is Lando Norris racing. He can race and he can lead and he can stay there and no one can catch up to him. Dude, I'm sorry to say, but absolutely Carlos Sainz should get a 5-second penalty. Don't give him 10 seconds, give him 5 seconds. Piastri's got a 1 minute. Piastri's now the fastest car on the track. Piastri's the fastest car on the track. And he's all the way at the back. The poor guy. Dude, this is insane. This is the first time I'm looking at Formula 1 knowing that we're back. We're gonna have Lando Norris versus Max Verstappen almost every race now. Like, let's be realistic. This is the first racetrack that McLaren has given us proper upgrades and has upgraded their car properly, and now we're convinced that he must have the pace. Now, the only way that we will know if he will win the next races is we have to find out in a normal track. A normal track is the next track that they will be racing is an Imola. Imola is a normal track. If Norris beats Verstappen at Imola, then it's GG's, bro. Then Lando Norris can technically bring the championship back. Then Lando Norris can actually become, but the problem is Max Verstappen, if Max Verstappen just finishes second, he might still be able to hold on to his championship. However, if they can upgrade Piastri's car and he can have the pace needed to hold off Verstappen, then Lando Norris can actually win this year. There's a very good chance that Lando Norris might actually be able to challenge for the championship. Now, of course, I'm being very hastily, but this is the first time that we can see Verstappen cannot do anything about Lando Norris. This is the first time that Verstappen has got the car. He hasn't crashed his car. He hasn't damaged his car. This is dude. You see, this is where we have to ask ourselves, why didn't Red Bull pit him for medium tires? They must feel that the hard tire is the better. Dude, one thing I can say is that the hard tires is definitely the must-have tires for McLaren. McLaren's car does not, this is definitely the best we've seen this McLaren, and it's on hard tires. But I think, I just think that the Red Bull is just not that good on this track. Dude, this is insane. So let's just do a position check. Lando Norris first, Verstappen second, Leclerc in third. We've got Carlos Sainz in fourth. Fifth is Perez. Sixth is Hamilton. Seventh, Yuki Tsunoda. Eighth, Russell. Ninth is Ocon. 10th is Alonso. 11th is Gasly. 12th is Hülkenberg. Albon is 13. Zhou 14. Ricciardo 15. Stroll 16. Bottas 17. Magnussen 18. And Piastri dead last, but Piastri will definitely not end last. I can promise you that. His car is way faster than those guys in front of him. So he'll probably end up being like 14, maybe even 13th position. We have to wait and see what Piastri can do, because I do want to see how he passes on this track. We haven't properly seen him consecutively pass people. So let's see what Piastri can do. But Piastri is definitely inexperienced compared to Lando Norris. Dude, Lando Norris is almost 5 seconds ahead of Verstappen. Verstappen can't do anything. This is insane. I would have never predicted this. Everybody saw that the McLaren was fast. Everybody said the McLaren is faster on this track. The upgrades work. But Lando Norris could not qualify on the position, that showcases his speed. And I don't understand why. But here we go. Luckily, he was playing tortoise. He was playing tortoise when he was actually the hare. He was the rabbit. Verstappen is, for the first time in so many years now, a little over 2 years now, Verstappen was always the faster guy. Lando Norris. Who's that? That is Albon versus Ocon. Is that Albon or is that Alonso? That's Alonso. Okay, let's see what Alonso. So now we've got Alonso against his old teammate Ocon, and Ocon is not a guy you want to pass. But remember, Alonso is also a very, very crafty guy. Alonso is a true world champion. The crafting, the skill craft that Alonso possesses is something Piastri still has to learn. Alonso going wide. He's going wide. He's going to cut in deep, sharper. Nice position. Nice sharp lines, but he had to back off anyways. Nice shot. Dude, there's no way Alonso's not going to pass Ocon. There's no way. I think it's going to happen here. 1, 2, 3, and this is where he's going to pass him on the straight. So Alonso will pass Ocon on the straight. Oh my goodness. That Renault engine has got some power, bro. He left Alonso in the dust. But Alonso does not want to do it. But Ocon was defending the inside, which is pretty dangerous, man. Ocon was slowing down significantly there for no reason. I think he's going to pass him. He's going to pass him here. He's passing. No. Ocon, look here. What I can see from Alonso is Alonso's trying to understand what Ocon is doing. He's trying to download Ocon, and then as soon as he downloads Ocon, and then he'll make his move, his final move. Because he is not committing to anything right now. Alonso is not committing to any move. He's just looking on the inside, looking on the outside, but he's not committing to anything. Dude, Verstappen losing to Norris is insane, bro. This is the first ever race Norris will win. Norris has been second so many times. This is the first time Norris is going to win a Grand Prix. Insane. Yeah, there we go. He's passing him, but he's going to take the inside. He's taking the inside. Yeah, it's the same as the previous lap. Everything is the same, but I think Alonso already knows what he's going to do. He's staying very close to him here. That's exactly what he needs to do. Stay close to him. 10 laps to go. Norris is leading 5 seconds. Dude. It's insane to think that Verstappen can't do anything about Norris. Yeah, so Ocon is doing everything he can. Okay, but I think Verstappen. I think Alonso's going to pass Ocon here. Alonso's going to pass him here. Left, right. Yeah, it's done. But he's scared that Ocon might drive off the track. And he did drive off the track. But he still holds on to the position. Dude. I look at that. This is good racing between Alonso and Ocon, bro. This is good racing. But you can see Alonso is basically feeling him out, showing him what he wants to do, just to see what Ocon is doing. So Ocon is doing exactly what he needs to do, is being defensive, but Alonso is letting him be defensive. So what Alonso is doing now is playing 4D chess. He's telling Ocon, okay, I might do this, I might not. Oh, he passed him. Dude, how did Alonso pass him there? How did Alonso pass him before the corner? Alonso already passed him. I don't understand. How did he do that? That is a crazy pass. He passed him before. So let's pretend there's a corner. There's a straight and then a corner, right? So Alonso passes them as the corner, as he approaches the corner, Alonso passes him. So obviously what happened there is Ocon was probably defending the wrong side. Was Ocon defending and slowing down on the wrong side? Dude, he made him look like an idiot. Dude, Alonso made Ocon look like an idiot, defending a ghost. Ocon was defending a ghost, and then Alonso was like, you know, bro, I'm definitely not there, bro. Thank you for defending Casper the Ghost. Here I am in front of you now. Insane, dude. Lando Norris is still pulling away. Lando Norris is still pulling away from Verstappen. This is crazy, man. No, but there's nothing wrong with the strategy. Dude, this is good. Dude, this is... Okay, so what I can tell you now is that Verstappen is very... Carlos Sainz is basically faster than... The only guy that's fast enough to challenge Lando Norris is Verstappen. The only guy. But I would say that Leclerc and Carlos Sainz is close. Leclerc and Carlos Sainz is very close. Leclerc, so Piastri is up into 17. So Piastri has already passed Bottas and Magnussen. Will Piastri get to 15th, maybe 14th position? I would say Piastri will probably pass Ricciardo, and I'm not sure if he will get past Zhou Guanyu. Dude, I am surprised. This is crazy. Lando Norris, not only does he beat Verstappen, he actually pulls away from Verstappen. He makes Verstappen look like he's slow. Verstappen is not a slow driver, dude, but Lando Norris is making him look slow. Dude, the next race will be the only race for us to actually confirm whether or not Lando Norris will actually be the only challenge for Verstappen this year. Will Lando Norris be able to challenge Verstappen for the championship? Will Lando Norris be able to do his first ever championship challenge against Max Verstappen? Remember, the one and only Max Verstappen. This is Lando Norris's opportunity. If the next race, Lando Norris beats Verstappen fair and square the same as he's doing now, then this is exactly what Formula 1 needs. And I'm telling you now that McLaren is doing an amazing job, dude. I have to say this. Those upgrades, I do understand that they copied last year's Red Bull, but the fact that them copying last year's Red Bull is making their car technically better than this year's new Red Bull in the track that they dominated in last year. This is quite interesting, man. Very interesting. Yeah, so Piastri is now trying to pass Ricciardo, but this seems dangerous. So now Piastri is passing Ricciardo. Oh, yeah. So Piastri was scared that Ricciardo is going to. Oh, yeah. See, this is how Ricciardo shows his old McLaren boss, Zach Brown, that he's actually still got it. Because now Piastri has to actually work for it. Piastri has to actually work to get past Ricciardo. And this is interesting stuff, man. Okay. Yeah, so Lando Norris is still pulling away, dude. Lando Norris is consecutively faster. Like every single lap Lando Norris puts on is faster than Verstappen. 6 seconds. Lando Norris is 6 seconds ahead from Verstappen. And this is not 6 seconds, oh, he came out of the pits ahead of Verstappen. This is, Lando Norris was literally 1.5 seconds, 1 second behind Verstappen. And now he's 6 seconds. He had to drive away from Verstappen. He had to drive faster than Verstappen. Who is this? Is that Lance Stroll? So that's Lance Stroll versus Alex Albon. Lance Stroll is in an Aston Martin, so if Lance Stroll can't pass the Williams, then there's something really wrong with Lance Stroll. Okay, dude, I'm almost choking on live stream. I'm choking on my food live here, dude. I just had to chow something because I'm choking on my food, man. But dude, this race is insane. This is the best race of this year, bar none. I don't care about Australia. The only reason why Carlos Sainz won was because Verstappen couldn't continue. But this is the first time that we can actually see Verstappen cannot do anything. Verstappen does not have an answer. He's not fast enough. He can't do anything. I think Lance Stroll has passed him, man. I think Lance Stroll has passed him. Like, he would have passed him eventually. Just give him the pass. Like, basically, Lance Stroll, there's two options there. Either Lance Stroll would drive into the back of who did he pass? Either Lance Stroll would have driven into the back of Albon, or he would have driven off the track to make sure he doesn't hit Albon. And that's exactly what he did. He tried to avoid Albon, so he went off the track to avoid Albon. That's absolutely what he did. And trust me, Albon did not give him enough space in that position for him to be on the track next to him. So I'm sorry, it's very clear that he wasn't going to stay on track there anyways. Oh, locking up brakes. Oh, Albon locking up brakes. Albon locking his brakes and losing position. Albon destroying his positions. He's now dead last. 19th position. There's no one else behind him. Oh, Albon, why did you lock up, bro? Oh. But it does seem like his brakes might be a problem there. Okay, so Lando Norris still in the lead. Verstappen is almost 7 seconds behind him. This is insane, dude. So this is I'm gonna repeat myself a lot because I need to make sure that all of us understand this. That this is what I am saying. I'm putting this in stone. Basically, streaming this live, explaining the situation, explaining how we will know for sure that Lando Norris will be the only guy that might be able to challenge the championship is in the next race. If Imola, Italy, I know Imola, Italy is Ferrari's home Grand Prix. I know it's in Italy. I know the Tifosi, they call them, all the Ferrari fans are called Tifosi. I'm telling you now, if Lando Norris does not win in Imola, which is a track where you will find out who is faster. If Lando Norris out-qualifies and wins the race against Verstappen, then this is a championship for Lando Norris to lose. Because the next race is the only way for us to know whether or not Lando Norris has got the speed that he needs, the car that he needs to beat Verstappen. I would say this is enough, but because this is closer to a city track, because this is more like a circuit track, you know, a closed circuit track, I would say, okay, fine. Let's not judge it all on here. I would be fine to say that this is proof that Lando Norris will beat Verstappen in the next few races as well. But I would say in Imola, if Imola, Lando Norris can even if he doesn't out-qualify Verstappen, he qualifies second or third. If Lando Norris can beat him in the race, if Lando Norris can still beat Verstappen fair and square like he's doing today, in the next race in Imola, then that is GG's, bro. Then Lando Norris has to be able to mount a challenge to Verstappen's championship. And if Lando Norris does not do it and doesn't consistently try and win, then he has failed. And I don't want to be harsh because I already had this very nasty suspect feeling that he might actually give Verstappen the easy pass. He didn't. He showed at the restart, even when Verstappen was trying to sneak up on the inside, Lando Norris was avoiding, making sure that going wide there. Do not destroy your car at the last lap, buddy. Lando Norris is making some strange moves, dude. I'm telling you now, watch out. Do not get too hastily. Do not make mistakes, Lando Norris. You still have one lap. You need to finish this lap first. Do not destroy your car, please. Do not destroy your car, Lando Norris. Do not destroy your car. This is great, bro. This is good. Do not destroy your car, buddy. Dude, he seems so comfortable behind that steering wheel, man. Dude. Lisa. Who is Lisa? Lisa, the musician, I'm not sure who she is. I'm sure the Americans know. Dude, this is insane. 7.5 seconds in front of Verstappen. Verstappen couldn't do anything. But Verstappen could keep Leclerc behind him. Dude, this is the first time Lando Norris is crossing the line in first place. And I am happy, man. Because now we will actually have a championship. Now, of course, I will say this again. The next race will be the only way for us to test and know that McLaren's pace is real. The next race we will know that Lando Norris is for real. And Piastri is going to have to step it up. Because if the pace is real for Lando Norris, guess what? If the pace is real for Lando Norris, then Piastri is going to have to play the team game and help Lando Norris defend from Verstappen. Help Lando Norris to keep Verstappen behind him. Because this is where it's going to get tough. Remember, Verstappen already knows how bad it is. How tough it can be to challenge someone until the very end. Until the very last race in Abu Dhabi. Everybody's seen it. Seen him go down on his knees crying after he won the World Championship in Abu Dhabi 2021. If Lando Norris thinks this is going to be easy, if he has the pace, I doubt it. I think Red Bull is going to come back. However, I really want Lando Norris to win the next race and prove us that he is the real deal. There we go, he won. Lando Norris won this race. Easy, dude. Almost 8 seconds ahead of Verstappen. Not only could Verstappen not catch up to him, Lando Norris pulled away from him. So Lando Norris first, Verstappen second. Dude, Zach Brown is happy, dude. But he looks more like he's acting. Because like, I would be crying, dude. I feel like crying right now. The fact that Lando Norris' first Grand Prix win. First Grand Prix win, and Verstappen couldn't do a single thing, dude. Not a single thing. Oh, the strategy. Oh, man. Okay. I am calling it now. If the McLarens are fast enough, the strategy team is gonna be the problem. All those years that we have been making fun of Ferrari, now it's gonna be McLaren's turn. I'm telling you now. It's gonna be McLaren's turn. Now McLaren has got the car. Yeah, that is like, this is good. So now Lewis Hamilton is clapping hands right next to him. We're hearing on the radio what he's saying. Speak on the radio, bro. Let him speak on the radio. They always let Verstappen speak on the radio. Let Norris speak on the radio. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, Formula 1. Yeah, he's screaming. Yeah, that McLaren is fast. Dude, this is the first time we're seeing an actual challenge to Max Verstappen. A legit, this is legit speed, dude. Verstappen's car is not slow. He out-qualified everybody twice. He won the sprint race easily. Verstappen's car is not slow, dude. Lando Norris just needed to be... Lando Norris was doubting himself. I can promise you now, Lando Norris was doubting himself, and this is what he needs. He needed this. Okay, but now, like I say, I'm telling you now, strategy team, if Lando Norris' pace is real, we will find out. Qualifying in Imola, we will find out. And the race, we will find out if the pace is real. But now the strategy team is going to be the problem. McLaren's strategy team is going to be a problem. They've already destroyed Piastri's race. Is he crying? Dude, Lando Norris. Lando Norris, your Grand Prix has just started, bro. Your career has just started. You could be the only guy challenging Max Verstappen this year for the championship. This one is for my grandma. So Lando Norris is dedicating this win to his grandma. Dude, I would have never predicted that Lando Norris would come from his very pathetic qualifying position to actually win this Grand Prix. I would have never predicted that. I would have never seen that, dude. I would have never seen that coming. And you know what? I'm telling you now, the only people, like, I first have to see if, I first have to know if the pace is real. The only way to know if the pace is real, the friendship between Max Verstappen. So Max Verstappen is hugging him, dude. Max Verstappen hugging him, congratulating him like legitimately. Like, Max Verstappen will not congratulate anybody else like that, in my opinion. Dude, Lando Norris wins, bro. Lando Norris. The only way to know if this pace is the real deal is we need to find out. We need to know if this McLaren car is the real deal. And the only way to know that is a real track. And the real track is next race. Next race, Imola. If they are top 2, top 3 is fine. Even Alonso, bro. Even Alonso comes in and congratulates him. And in America, dude. Lando Norris does it in America. And you know why it's also quite significant is because Lando Norris has been, you know, speaking to all these content creators, you know, like, no one would have believed that Lando Norris would be a world champion, like, you know, be world champion caliber. And now he's showing the dream is coming alive right now. And I'm telling you, next race we will find out, man. We will find out if the pace is real, if that McLaren is really fast, if that car is really fast enough for him to challenge. So what is Fernando Alonso? he jumps right into the team. Dude, he cannonballs right into his team, bro. That is insane. That is his first ever win, huh? He's been second so many times. They're throwing him in the air, bro. This is insane, man. This is absolutely insane. Oh man, this is something special because now we're finally Formula 1 is back. This is the first race that can actually show that Formula 1 is back, man. Oh, Formula 1 is back. Oh. Finally he's back, man. Formula 1 is back. Formula 1 is back. I am convinced, even though I know I have to be cautious. Dude. Dude, everybody is congratulating him, dude. Like, this is such an interesting feeling. Dude, finally. This is so cool, man. Such a cool race. I would have never expected this, dude. Never. I would have never expected him to be able to do this. So, Oscar Piastri actually finished 13th place in front of Zogo and you. Dude, I called it. I called it. I said it on my Twitter. I said, if the British want to get behind someone, the guy to get behind is Lando Norris. I said it. On my Twitter, I said it. If the British want to get behind someone, get behind Lando Norris. I called it, and I'm glad I called it. Yeah, so we're just listening to him talking. He said an expletive there on live TV and then immediately said sorry, so he knew exactly. Dude, the strategy, he's saying perfect strategy. The only strategy that they had was safety car, bro. That's the only strategy that you had. Dude, this is insane. So Imola is the only time that we will know for sure if McLaren is legit. But I'm telling you, Piastri has to play game. He has to be the teammate that can help defend and keep Verstappen at bay and actually try and keep Verstappen from getting even second place, not to mention not first place. Whoa. Nice. Yeah, so this is a really good race, man. Like, I did not expect this. I did not expect this, man. This race was really good. Whoa. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that Lando Norris came from nowhere and won this. And he has the speed. Dude, the only race, the next race will basically prove once and for all. Does the McLaren have the speed? And will Lando Norris be able to challenge Max Verstappen for the championship? But ultimately, what's going to happen is Piastri is going to have to get those upgrades as well. And they're going to have to both work together to keep Verstappen, you know, to keep him out of the points as much as possible. Next race, Imola. I think that's in about 2 weeks' time, right? So 19th May, we've got Imola. He legitimately beat Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen had nothing, dude. But the only way to know is on a normal track. This is not, unfortunately, this is not a normal track. We have to find out at a normal classic Formula 1 track if the pace is truly there. At the moment, we don't know. We have to find out. Dude, McLaren, man. McLaren. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. If you did join, do leave a like, do leave a subscribe. So where's Lando Norris? He's 83. He's not that far away, man. Lando Norris is not that far away. He's 5th place, but he's 83 points. I thought he was like 20 points or something, but it's 83 points. Nice. Dude, this could be... Dude, this championship could be legit. This championship could be legitimate. And what I mean with legitimate, I believe there's a chance that Lando Norris could actually challenge Verstappen for the championship. And that's going to be huge, dude. Challenging Max Verstappen for the Drivers' World Championship is insane. Hopefully you did enjoy. Do leave a like, do leave a subscribe, and I'll see you next live streams when I see you. Ciao for now.